take this map right back. They are here halfway. It's going to be an expensive take back, but they can try here. Fox does get rid of Volcat once again. And it is just going to be the sword, the dance, and the butterflies as their last resort. Let's get Fox out of here, finding more. It's going to be chasing good rotation from the Venom, though, Vicky, as Xton just continues to keep this on. And they don't even want them to get a taste of the point as they bring out the Strange Portal.
Trying to find the Jeff, a slippery shark at that one, even at the hands from the Angela on the other side. Volcat comes back, though, making the swap over to the Punisher. The Sia activated from Purge Paladin, but they've lost out here before trying to retake it now, finally. Has 99% still in favor for Trico. Purge Paladin finally having some breath of life.
And there's just nothing more frustrating than like one hero sustaining the point. It just drives me nuts when I'm with my team trying to get it done. But we do see Trico now. They are on the Strange. They're going to keep that rotation for the Agamotto. Purge Paladin, let's see what they have to stop it. They have, a Punisher ult and maybe Jeff. That's what they got right now. They're going to have to use a lot as they climb back up. Devil let out. Daredevil going in. It's going to be a quick finish, though, for Haz. That's nice there from Luna. And Punisher finds some success. Okay, getting a lot of what they did have, or a lot out of what they had, rather said. And I'm impressed there. Okay, we got ourselves a match.
So the Devil Out was shut down actually right afterwards too. You see the contention from Purge Paladin. I was a little worried because Punisher, it's not like they have a Magneto, right, to bubble the Punisher instead. But together with Luxon, they're going to be able to move all the way up. And now Luna over to the other side does have that Dance of Butterflies.
Look out though. You've got the one-man wrecking crew. The Tornado has that Jeff ult ready to go again. You have the Sia as well. Here comes Heaven's Retribution. Do they team this up with Tornado, or are they just going to try to finish it off right here?
Ooh. Man, that'd be a nasty combination.
Tornado hunting for more. Oh my, I heard a Psylocke ult for maybe half a millisecond. Good night, go back to spawn, and there's the recap and most likely the take.
Who said that Mobile Rivals isn't a horror game? Because that was pretty terrifying. If I was that Jeff, oh man, where can you go? You have everything alive.
Man, Angela?
As Trico being as locked in as they are going to be able to take that first.
I always love a locked-in dive team.
Bruh.
It's just the spectacle to be seen. You know, you see all this about triple stress this and that, but man, what a way to just handle business there if you are Trico getting the first bit. And we did see reverse sweeps, so, you know, maybe you can lock back in. Definitely in between matches here, right? You got to talk together and say, all right, that didn't work. Let's try to get something else together in this big ban, and there's only so much that you can get rid of, especially dive players. They have so many different options to go and roll with. I would say giving Venom and Jeff is such a good vehicle that we saw and continue to see in Season 2, 3, beyond. Rico can get the first one out of that, and man, I'll be interested if they have to play, was it Help Me? That would be a great matchup between those two teams.
That's a really good point, and you get to see the stats alone right now. Everybody getting final hits. And
Sheesh.
final hits, by the way. Drims with 9 being on that Psylocke. I would not want to be the backline of Purge Paladin. And
See, this will make me feel so bad.
If you weren't getting dove by the Venom, you were getting chased by the Psylocke, or even...
Imagine how Rocket feel right now.
I'll say this, I think Luna and Cat, they did well where they could. You know, that's kind of the bright spot to look at. It's like, okay, we do have some that we need to get this fight right back in. But yeah, apart from everything else, it's going to be tough when you got 15k heals, the 8 limbs, and the Tornado, and just the absolute rage bait that is that Lord Icon and Jeff. Looking so happy after being so malicious as the true devil being let out in this game. But great matchup so far. Domination going one way. Dominant 2-3 kill. We'll see if they can reset, reload. I mean, big difference maker. Who do you even try to ban there to get things slowed down here, Vic?
Daredevil. If you don't have a Daredevil on your team, just immediately ban Daredevil.
Hey, yeah. Shout out Daredevil.
If you have that really good Daredevil on the opposing team and you just can't match that, you're trying to force out the triple strategist. You're, again, splitting that economy, but the problem is still there because Dive is still just going to run up on your backline because I believe you saw them get rid of...
What up, E?
Gambit here was a problem that they didn't want to deal with, but then they were just able to let it loose with their own Jeff and Rocket being on the backline having that boost.
Well, for me too, think about all the strategists that got banned, and I'm like, okay, maybe they saved the man.
Hey, I'm watching film right now, bro.
They saved the Magneto. I don't even think I saw Magneto in that game.
I'm trying to be a better tank.
An impact enough for me to notice. So, like that for me, it's like.
Hey, let me know if it's too loud.
And then Tornado was the one that shined out of the limited strategist pool. So for me, that was a big difference maker alone that you can look at in that strategist front. So maybe look to reset there. Maybe you save Gambit, and you're like, you know what? Let's just roll the dice. Quite literally on the perfect hero, metaphorically, if you are Purge Paladin.
Yeah, because then what was it at the very beginning? We saw Purge Paladin ban out the Loki. Well, guess what? That's just
Hey, and I watched some film and got some tips. They said that one tank should be on point at all time.
And they did ban the Invisible Woman. They
At least you know I'm trying to get better, bro.
strategists. So they kind of helped do the job for them when they saw that the Loki ban was already off the table because they don't have to worry about the lamps.
Yep, and there goes the Daredevil, and then the Gambit, they're not going to let that allowed either, right? So kind of both things we just talked about off the board. Angela going to be saved, and why not? With the way Fox is, playing there. Let's see if the save goes to... I don't like the Ultron yet. You need more of a sustain, kind of anchor healer. So I like with Gambit out, at least giving the invis. Phoenix out, some good homework play there. Rico likes to continue the ban.
Guy here too, keeps providing strong output here in every game.
Bro, where's my...
Yes, it does go hand in hand with the map that we've seen so many targets with Cozy, but the Phoenix also being respected. You're gonna have more of those combat lines here, rather protecting the Wolverine here in case they want to run with a triple Vanguard, which I'm not expecting here, but we're gonna see what they want to prioritize as that Gambit was that first thing picked, rather banned first.
Yeah, with these teams that don't have coaches, a lot of the time, I always just love seeing kind of the brain games here and like how much homework have they done and or how they adjust. I love the early Mantis ban opposed to later. This time around, I think that's a very clutch ban for Trico. Have the Emma save, so Mag last time. We'll see if Emma even gets played, I guess. But with the Ultron ban to end it, gonna force their hand yet again in the strategist position. Loki is gonna be available. They can go that route if needed. Luna, who played well, is going to play the Hawkeye. Anything can happen there, especially in Clintar. Again, a lot of dark maps today, Vicky.
It's like you would think it's spooky season, but I'm here still feeling Jerry rolling out for the holidays out here. But the old John Ben coming out right afterwards, knowing that they were trying to cook something, and looking on the other side, the group going into symbiotic circles.
Absolutely, and hey, there's a little bit of a peek at the Rogue, maybe, no Gambit there, but just trying to pull out anything with Purge Paladin, and looking at what you have for the defensive effort, yeah, why not change? Don't change much with what's rolling. I do like the Wolf pick. Will be interesting to see how they play that. The Loki can be much better, I think, for this team with the Invis as well. So already a better back line for Purge Paladin. It's gonna come down to Luna. Can they hit the shot?
Get the freeze out here too. Again, Daredevil is just running away with things. That's why they banned up the Daredevil immediately right after.
That's crazy.
Interested to see more of the Loki play together, and now this time Invisible Woman is not banned, which is the key, right? Because you have no Gambit to worry about, but I feel like the two issues that we've been seeing, if it wasn't Daredevil before, is that this team is ready for a triple Vanguard lineup to hurtle in their direction, and right now they're just running two, but looking at Trico, they have Gestures right there being on the Wolverine.
Just crack up when people name themselves like OTP Luna, One Trick Pony Luna, but then it's in a Hawkeye player. Like, what's happening here? Gaslighting. All right, Fox, though, they saved the Angela early, and that is why. Right there. Get out of here, aggressive Star-Lord. Goodbye. As Fox finds a prey early. Now with the rotation, you can see if Grim's can hit these headshots on the Thorn, and oh my gosh, Luna needs to
Ooh.
turn around.
Oh my.
Paladin, turn around.
Oh.
Hella quickly making light work of this team.
Gets away from the
Oh,
Star-Lord, too,
this hella cold.
with the Crow to be able to back away after finding that cheeky pick. Just putting a stun to Purge Paladin and trying to approach here down middle, but Trico, I like the way that they're able to retaliate immediately over to the side, grouped up together.
All right, we'll see how they end up rotating into this thing now. Pushing in at the row being played. Love to see it there quickly. And that pressure on the Flyers. Love Rogue for that. Diving down. Trying to take this back route. Cat has got to have a great game, and that is a start to it as Tornado's going to go down on the invis. Love that quick play. Found the Lady Loki. Landed force. Very good rotation from Cat. Impressed with what I just saw there.
Bro, that's somebody I want to play, man.
Angela. This is going to be the moment for Purge Paladin to get this.
I want to play Star-Lord.
It's to be Bonnie Hat, rather. It's going to have the God of Mischief, gets the copy into the invisible boundary. By the way, I love hearing the Lady Loki sound effects here. It's so cool. They get the first pick here, and Luna can't go anywhere. Stunned together with the slam kick here with the Invisible Woman. Bonnie has to be able to back away in time together, holding side by side with its Tornado, who's about to have their own invisible boundary.
Greatly said here now as that point is close to the second tick mark now, and then quick rotation over from Fox can be slowed down. I love that use of invisible boundary there from the Loki. It's going to see now if Luna can find a pick early, and that's a good safety net for Trico, and it is just absolute invisible boundaries. That's our fourth, I believe, in this thing now. Quick flip and cap. It's old Cat. He's counting down the time perfectly. Finds one there, and there goes the Wolverine. Gonna see if Luna can get the best of the Hello who found him earlier. Yes, indeed. The Paladin's gonna get this point, most likely, unless Tragedy strikes.
Unless the Angela just keeps limping until the very end right there. Hold on to the Heaven's Retribution. Both Tragedy still in that side room. Tornado falling low, and it's just a matter of time.
Dang, Mag. This Magneto good, man.
Yeah, much better looking opening there from Paladin. And that's just, again, that back line much better. Cat stepping up massively there. Luna finding into the fold, and now you do have that Hawkeye ult with the quick pull in there for the buggy, but you don't want to pull in the rogue when you have 1 health. That is a hell of a strategy there, Vic.
Over and seeing now with the rogue, Sinful Regrets. He wants everything here, as you're gonna have the ultimate online. Luna too. I mean, that Hawkeye ultimate is gonna be crucial considering that there's no invisible boundaries from either side, although Boomihat can get that God of Mischief online just as quickly, but holding onto the high ground here already, trying to meet that on this high ground battle is going to be Kurt Paladin, seeing Trico and wondering how they're going to try to rotate.
Dang.
Absolute seduction finds the entire team here, but good rotation, kidnap and all. Loki going to keep the team up. Dexter slashing, dashing, there's the rampage. Going to get the Loki, and that's definitely going to make things tough here for Paladin, but the aggression is on. Good find from Axboost. Going to continue down the train here, and here's that Magneto save from last time, finally coming into the fold. But yeah, listen, they still have, I never missed. They got the Luna ult. They need to. Luna as in a Hawkeye, bit confusing, sorry for that. But Cat, as well as the Legendary, are going to continue this thing on. But Trico has so much sustain here, Vic. They should be able to last this 2 minutes pretty well.
And they do it. It's about how they're going to rotate through this. Exxon falling low, and there is that invisible boundary. It's called in first from Tornado, and does never miss. We're going to have to see, because right now he got taken care of the moment he pressed that ult button. As you see the Wolverine slicing and dicing, the resets come in with the cracking impact from Drims. Nice little stun onto Sinful Regrets. Good luck running away as Fox gets to clean him up, and I like the communication that we get to see from Trico, just noting that alone. Yeah, for sure. Hat still has their ult as well, so they can survive a lot of what's going to come at them. We'll see if Cat can find either a quick pick in the back. I don't know if I want to open up with a Legendary here if I'm them. I mean, listen, we'll see how they use this strategy so either aggressively. I mean, they're going to have to. They don't really need to save it for anything else. If they're counting the ults here, they know everything just came at them, right? So right now, you know it's in your advantage. Press the W's, hold them down, and there it is.
There we go.
Up. It's going to be maybe going to
Oh, hey, that's a clutch bubble by.
That first bit that they have to use to get through.
All right, Chaco.
They don't want to burn the God of Mischief at that time as Tornado gets a push off the final blow into finding that pig. Sit down back into the spawn room gate. Luxon also does have that invisible boundary too, but Tornado's going uncontested in this.
Yeah, hey, I'll take that trade. One Legendary, and then the quick pick there from Tornado. That's going to be Trico.
Bah!
Another, and then you're just giving them time to get right back into these ults, right? So there's the tower copy.
Dang, bro.
The Heartbreaker was stopped on the dot there, and there's going to be a quick interrupt. That is brutal.
Oh, having distribution though right behind them. Invisible boundary now forced out. This could enable Getson if he stays alive. Going for the slam down. Ooh, but the interrupt after getting the copy off of the ability in the middle. Other side of seduction, but slams down on top of the lamp. It's gonna be isolating Luna as Luna gets taken out.
Dude, I want to play with Logan, man.
Especially if you're trying to keep track of what they have. Paladin now is kind of right back out of this thing. Dex is just slicing. He's dicing. He's getting them low and ready for the setup in the flush. Fox hunting for more. Finds Cat, and once again, just out of this thing is going to be Cat with quick pick. Fox does get a pick as well, and there's a little bit of fight back from Paladin. It's the fact that Fox is just continuously trying to get Fly Swatter out to take care of these Star Lords. And a really nice beautiful punch coming out right afterwards. As It's Levy does have the God of Mischief coming up right now. It's Tornado that used up the invisible boundary before, but Grims does have a solo ult. The Galactic Legend trying to force them back as the wall comes out. Yeah, here's the aggression I wanted to see earlier, but it's used now. Like this invisible boundary, even though they got the rotate, so that's kind of brutal. Use that huge resource early, and there's the happy holidays coming from the back line. It's Trico, though, and knocked out this time around. 88% is going to be him. As Allen slice the dice. The Butterflies is out. Nothing from it, though. Great job.
Hey, yeah, that's my ADHD, Eric.
Trico finding more, Ricky. This is spelling doom and disaster for Paladin.
Luxon trying their best to keep the team alive. Happy holidays, but it's going to be the last in their ears. It's going to be the pressure that they need in this overtime to take this to that second checkpoint. But with enough of this pressure already, they found the picks necessary. Trico are holding down so long.
Yeah, Luxon was able to get that ult up, and that allows them to drop it, but nothing on sustain after that. We look at what they have. Tornadoes can be the next one up, and that's going to give them all they need. They got to get Tornado on this thing first. It's going to be the Strange, though, that finds the early doom. A quick trade from Magneto. They get the point.
Vanguard for Vanguard. The guy
I'm in that dope again, I'm in that flow again, switch up the flow again, yeah, yeah. Flat in the parachute, gripping it again,
Great job rotating.
I'm in that dope again, I'm in that flow again, switch up the flow again, yeah,
Even if you win, you make sure you clean up your small mistakes here, and Gex is going to slice dice, get out of there. Give them back that minute and 5 seconds.
Hey, Eric, how's the volume, bro?
Able to do in that second. That's a win for them. Diving into the Heaven's Retribution is going to be Foss winning all of the fight, going to proc all the important key abilities out, and they do get now. Great job from Gex there, finding out some food in the Absolute Feast.
the retaliation gets them all out. He finds Levy, who had activated the invisible boundary. I know Levy mashed that jump button so fast to get that double jump before backing away, but at least it forces them back here, buys way more time away from them in less than 35 seconds.
Cat barely pressed Q before the Angelo found him so quickly there. Pontiac going to go over to the Wolf. Hello, quick switch and finish. But yeah, good survival of the Berserker Rage in the first place. But nope, it is going to be the quick recap. 21 seconds. Are they going to push in with that now? Seduction, he wants the seduction. Wants all eyes on Exton here, trying to feast it, trying to get it. And this is going to be tough, Nick, right? Because they're going to come out of this one-way hallway. And then all eyes here on Emma, Faraz, and Trico.
Cat had just been swatted around. They like find a different angle here over to the other side. The Eye of Agamotto tries to get a sneaky angle. Catch Luxon, but Levy was not able to be in the invisible boundary before it was unleashed here. Simple Regrets does get the matchup though, and he's able to get that next pick up to the enemy, Loki. Side of Seduction comes up.
Oh, so that's how you play Angela.
Angela has not been stopped.
That's a cool Angela skin.
Also over there from the Psylocke, and this has been the story.
Oh, that Angela skin is beautiful.
Kind of keep on staying in this thing, even though it's looking like Trico's got an advantage. It will go and belong yet again. And look at this space they're able to grab now. This is massive for them, even if they don't get the 3 points. This is quite a match that they're wanting to have. With what they have left here, they do have the Heartbreaker, and that's not going to be a big difference. Cat, can Cat get this legendary and most importantly not die early?
See if they can, at least with Luna getting some crucial picks here to just keep this going, but they cannot get off the point. Simple Regrets wants everything here, having that rope ultimate online, but look at Fox, who has also been splitting a lot of his attention, been so disruptive. Gexus too, who could get a kidnap easily. Here's Cat taking a flanking angle over to side.
Oh, Cat, that's exactly what you needed right then and there. Gets the hell out of this thing. That's going to allow them to pop up open and at least get something from it. And just like that, finding with the legendary, twisting, getting the...
Dang, Star-Lord.
There's the invisible bouncer from the other side. Third Paladin is going to be able to get this 3rd point. It played correctly, and I'm impressed.
They gotta go up, they gotta go up, they have to stall right here. The Venom Swap is gonna be able to keep this fight going. Is it enough? As Booty gets the copy, gets the invisible boundary, but they get off. They get off. They get up, and they cannot keep the recontest. Hurt Paladins, they get to count their blessing with no time in overtime. They get it to the finish line.
You don't give up right there. I mean, just very impressive. Bend, don't break mentality. We said that Luna's gonna have to step up, kind of the shining point there from the domination, and wow, way to get them through the 2nd point and beyond. And then Cat, hello, wins that hella 1v1 into the legendary, into the pressure, giving their Lux in time to get the boundary up. Paladin got all 3 there. What a matchup. Yeah, we got more now coming here as we have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get ready.
However you want, but when in overtime mode, both tanks need.
Honestly, I was choking on my water right there, too.
Yeah, you're right. And also, I gotta communicate better when playing tank. I ain't realized that I'm supposed to let people know whenever I'm pushing up, and whenever I push up, I need to try to target one person. I wish that they would just stay on Magneto so I could learn how to play Magneto better.
But they were also able to prevent that space from Trico. Although the Venom, he did have the opportunity to dive right back in, he was just a slight inch short from being able to stay on that point before they had pushed forward.
I know you were stunned though. I know you were stunned at that finish there, Vic. And listen, what's so cool about this, guys, is as you can win MRCs, you'll get points to qualify for the big time money, matchups, teams, everything. And so these are going to matter. That's why this matters so much as these teams continue to practice into what is a very important 2026 season. This is not for naught. This is for a lot outside of the 18,000 plus of the prize pool money. Now, Trico, I would say offense favors them a bit more. Obviously, they got to get all three and even get this thing into overtime. But if a team can do it, we saw what they do on domination. Drim's going to go over to the Hawkeye now. Guys, they're staying on the Wolverine, which I'm not crazy about right away, but I'm sure he will find some piecing of his own.
But having some pop-off moments, though, and trying to force out these invisible moments out of their invisible boundary, it's just about the follow-up that we get to see together with Fox, with Gekter side by side, as Exxon is just building up this damage output with the Emma Frost looking behind, switching onto the target that is Old Cat, who has a mounted to climb up. Not gonna lie, Old Cat's been getting counters, but trying to get away in time before you see Luna trying to harass the Loki.
Yeah, Loki's a very good side-off counter in more ways than one, not only for the ult, but just in trying to get that pick. And so many ways and so elusive as we continue to see Fox continuing to just play a game on his own, right? Every time we come to Fox, like he's picking, getting a huge play at that, but right now just trying to play the game of survival, and it's gonna be the clones that keep him up. Now just trying to rotate correctly. Trico's got everyone they want. They just try to have to find the right opportunity to dive in, and there's the quick reaction of the Rogue. Love that.
The healers are pushing in with you because they will stay far back and won't heal.
Angela, but there it is. Bonnie has that first ult, and that's so huge.
Yeah, I was one game away from Diamond last night, and I really feel like I cost my team. So it's like it's really messing with me.
Somebody help! Lutzen! No eyes on Lutzen, but Lutzen was also isolated, knowing that Fox has been going crazy on this Angela.
I'm impressed by the strategist of Trico. Tornado and Bonnie Hat both do some crazy things. I mean, just really just solid play between the two. Every time you can get way more than just the old heal bot from your strategist, you're going to go places. We do have Luna / Psylocke ready for the ult once again, and just a very quick healing there with the Hawkeye. But look at this, it's the strategist. They're like, come at us, bros, duelists. Come at us as they get a pick right then and there.
Oh, they're ready for it. They're ready to throw some hand. Tornado showing that they have been unafraid this entire time. Maybe a pull back in just to keep the isolation, but they hear the Star-Lord. The lack of Legend coming out. They had the safety of the lamps originally, but they're forced to back up in time. I like how the whole team between Angela and Catchers are ready to help heal for the strategist, as well as coming up from the high ground.
Yeah, that's a very aggressive Star-Lord ult, especially because you can just rotate out. We are seeing Trico really play well. We're seeing like early works of what it takes to be a top team in this thing here. The Butterflies, they're kind of committing to this full aggression, right? Go Cat winning with Legendary, might as well see what you can get out of it. And guess what, Vic? It's been nothing so far. They do find the Hawkeye. Spawns right there, though. It's a tough battle to win.
Here I come too. He's able to get so much follow-up with the Wolverine getting the dive down on both of the strings. There is no sustain here. Purge Paladin into the back away, but they do get the punish onto Gekter. But Tornado is looking out for blood on this Invisible Man.
A great job just being the animal that he is and hunting the most important part of that team, the back line. Drim's finally to find some symphony in the chaos.
I'm trying to see what this Hawkeye working with.
Setup, right? And this is where it's tough.
Man, that hella a gangster. I ain't gonna even much lie to you, bro. Oh!
That is not the when Levy has got mischief, the Hawkeye.
Dog.
You and I, Cozy, were talking about this during
Oh, that's sick.
expecting this to happen as he gets another one.
Now you see why I don't play on PC no more?
Hey, man, I love that from Drim, showing some great spots there in pro play. Actually, now just slicing and dicing. They are just cruising through this second part of the map.
Dog, he hit that. He hit that.
Terror here from Paladin. They're getting, even though they get 3, tap for the point, if you give them any extra time in overtime, it's pretty much going to be a wrap.
Yeah, and then look at how much time they have right now. Like the fact, and they used the portal earlier on too. Okay, so they won't have it for like 3 minutes now. And Purge Paladin just want to reach.
Rookie mistake. Rookie mistake.
Already on the hunt, as well as Gekter's looking to find their victim.
Rotations. Gekter's trying to get a kidnap. Not much, but is going to find the road to just de-stop of him. My gosh, the rage at a maximum. It's been at full just about this whole time. Berserker Rampage is going to get close here, 28% climbing away from it there. And there's a little bit of a cancel out. There's a visible boundary. Everything's coming out of a Q press.
He tackled the Wolverine.
Folding. We'll see if Paladin can get the picks needed. And right now, though, it's been Drimzo. He is going to get kidnapped. And there is a...
Oh!
No. Got it,
Oh!
got it. You're just better.
Oh!
Even with the hard break earlier, breaking the simple regrets. There's only so much you can do when all
I don't smoke, bro.
As Drift is going uncontested with these headshots.
My gosh, every arrow's got a cursive name with the victim on it. Right now, it's all Paladin just looking for survival. He's got the high
Dog, this Hawkeye.
ground, the high ground.
Oh!
As it's continuing, Old Cat going down quickly, and they are just hunting. 2 minutes, 23 seconds. Come out of this spawn. I dare you, says Dribs. There's a Berserker Rampage. Everybody
Oh!
And isolating them, like now you're forced to get staggered off of 2. Now they're just really trying to get right back together. Venom getting stuck on the branch, by the way, while the Angela, looking like a horror movie, just takes him away, kidnapping him. Dribs,
Bro.
going uncontested, they get the Venom, but he's still not even looking back because he's
For real, huh?
harassing the front line of Purge Paladin.
Yeah, Cat finally does get Drims out of there, but not before.
Well, it depends on what player, what character you use. Yeah, that's. Hey, we only smoke teams on rivals, bro.
And Vanguard hits. I mean, that is an absolute perfect duelist pairing.
Oh, it is overtime.
Listen, you don't have
Overtime. Let's see what you're made of. We know what I'm made of in overtime. Huh, E?
charge and a big disadvantage.
And with how quickly they were able to take that, honestly, and the way that they were able to wrap around, that was even better, too. So we're going to have to see now is Trico just one step away from winning this series, as Purge Paladin just didn't have a chance to look at that Hawkeye in the face. Even the strategy, even with Lux and be on the Invisible Man, you could deploy your shield, but once it's broken, you gotta wait some time before you can come right back in. And you can see now the Magneto coming out. They need some shields if they're expecting the Hawkeye to roll out.
Absolutely. Now, as we look at the 2 minutes and 50 seconds that they will have, be the first team up on defense. Of course, short in time, it has to prove yourself and what you can do. Savage lands Rogue playing with a parrot may not be what they need to do right now to lock in, try to get this hope for this team together. And what they do have available.
Said drug free is the way to be. Hey, you remember that song? It used to be whenever
This first fight, you know, we're gonna have to see if Luna, aka Hawkeye, can get these picks over Drims. But right now, Drims is still pretty confident.
This is
It's
what I
a
hear the most of.
drug bugs. Wait,
Your team, and you're looking at the other Hawkeye, and he's just jumping up and landing every shot.
drug free.
You know, jump necessary.
100 drug bugs zip something like that.
Going crazy.
I like Cap.
Luna trying to match that now.
I wish I could actually be good with Captain America.
Very similar route here.
I don't know what combination people use.
They're playing upset. I mean, Luna's just.
I don't know how they shield can't. I mean,
Luna finds the back.
dog,
That was beautiful. What cool movement.
dog.
I see just great Hawkeye play here. No one's missing.
Oh shucks, oh shucks, oh shucks.
Rico getting the early
My bad, my bad, my bad.
Vanguard going down early could spell trouble even with that early Hawkeye pick. We'll see if we can find more. Wondering where Luna is now because they got that big pick earlier. We find more. No, it's Tornado.
So good at taking advantage of this range buff, by the way.
Bro.
And now Gexers is terrorizing whatever is left of Purge Paladin. Down 2 members. They got less than 5 seconds to get on the point. They need a way better portal than what we saw in that last round.
Yeah, I mean, even with that early pick, it's like, hey, Tree,
Oh.
get the rest. And, yep, it's
Hey Eric, we had got further than them.
early, but it's gonna be pretty.
I know we had got further than them.
Yeah, I would be quite surprised, but who knows? It is rivals. Anything can happen. But right now, I'm fearing Drims and Co. If I am, I mean, the whole team, honestly. If I'm Purge Paladin.
I mean, right now, what can you do if you're Purge Paladin, right? Because Trico, they have that extra time that you've already mentioned, enough to get an extra round of ultimates rotating in. Gexer's been crazy on this Wolverine, and no axe food. He could only have so many bubbles that were
Man, hey, what's cuz name?
But Simple Regrets being on the road, you have to imagine. is
Oh,
this the
Cat,
Wolverine
wait,
that they wanna go
Fox,
for? 'Cause I also feel like,
Gexters?
Personally, for me, in my experience of playing with Rogue, that even Emma Frost could be an issue to deal with, and Exxon's been really on point on not only trying to predict ultimates, but at one point I think we even saw Exxon like cancel out
Bro.
Luxon's Invisible Woman boundary when they were the ones.
It's sad how they wanted to mirror Hawkeye, bro.
Like that could really
Dog, this Hawkeye.
the Rogue looks like.
Man,
Yeah, for sure. I mean, when you look at this, right?
he very similar to as long as we both tanks and I keep you in the lead. Hey, yeah. Look, Eric, hey, you team captain, bro.
As well, but just seeing really good standout play from them.
Hey, I ain't got no pride when it comes to this, man. I ain't got no pride.
Getting the team together, such a team game.
He said as long as we both tanks and he keep me on the leash, we'll be able to compete in this tournament.
Just launching right into things, Vicky.
Oh yeah, Hawkeye on the video game is similar to Hawkeye in the movies. He don't miss. His headshots only.
Enough damage to get that pull in or even that pull out. We get to see already the fight getting taken up. Exton already making some space here together with Dexter's.
So they did a perfect mirror from the movies. Hollow. Yeah, Moon Knight get a lot of Sheesh.
To get the big pick that's needed and just barely staying alive here. Grims is gonna continue
Ooh.
to fight more. Why not finish how you started with just at least
Ooh,
1-2 down?
that's Hawkeye.
They're gonna steal up
Dog.
Vicky, and I gotta say, yeah, there's not oftentimes I can just point out just about everybody on this team, but so many people did their part.
Dude, how much damage Grims put in right there too? Like I feel like I was seeing headshot after headshot. Like that was insane out here with the amount of demons that we saw.
I never play Overwatch, bro.
The wonderful Lady Loki MVP animation finishing blow for Uni Hat to be able to get the MVP.
Nah, Hawkeye's supposed to win MVP.
So much potential for just whether the Miles for Spider-Man, whatever it might be, but just getting these other kind of versions of these heroes is just so cool. And again, gotta highlight it because from Fox and the Vanguard and XCON as well, and what they were able to do.
27 and 13. Oh, they got smoked.
And then we highlighted the strategies. This is a team that I'm going to circle on my list going far in this thing. They don't have a lot of weak points.
Tornado with 50,000 healing. Look at the assists, 42. Like those orbs were sent out at the perfect.
Dang. Hey.
So you're feeling the pressure.
Are they playing? Are they playing like in a room? Like everybody local? Or is it just over the internet?
But we're also going into the map that has the high to low ground ceilings, so she gets to not only displace herself but then reposition just as quickly.
Yeah, no, without question. I mean, it was the Jet early on with the quick spins, and now the Invisible Woman and more. Excited to see what they have, and maybe the matchup wasn't a quite indication of what we might see at the top level of.
No, you can't stand still at all with that Hawkeye.
Going to the MRC in season 5.5, all these teams have been, really building up since Ignite, the grand finals. They got to see VP on the big stage there. Now they're ready to see what's to come in 2026 because we got 12 partner teams, revenue share. I mean, there's so much to be excited for, and it's all starting right now here in early January, folks. I know you guys are excited to see more of it, and we got more of it, Vicky, because we got all the highlights of the big games that have happened today.
Yeah, we really have it. It's the fact that we've been able to see so many different heroes out and about within our MRC, and we got some more action coming to you guys soon on the other side.
Now I can finish editing this video. Bro. That Hawkeye. That Hawkeye shit. Hey, Eric, you playing tonight? I don't know what. I guess it'd be a good time to ask a question or find something to talk about. Man, let's talk about Deadpool. I think Deadpool gonna be overpowered, bro. For them to put this much hype into a character, you know, constantly trolling, blah, blah, blah. Deadpool is gonna be bananas. Yo. Oh, really? Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to pick up your Chick-fil-A sandwich? It expires on Monday unless you feel like you're gonna
Oh, yeah, sure.
you'd rather it today.
Mm-hmm.
She's still bringing the food though. Alfredo. So you want to use it Monday or you want to use it today?
Oh, I guess I'd use it Monday. Hey, it's cold.
Is it really? That was hot. That's like
Can you get me a jacket?
I don't know what time you'll get here.
Huh?
I don't know what time they get here. She's waiting on Charles.
Players who delivered top performances over the past year. It's probably time to discuss the plans for next year. This video will share much about the new format, the new ecosystem, and other surprises. In short, welcome to a more professional, mature, and exciting Marvel Rivals Ignite 2026, the inaugural League Year of Marvel Rivals. To better balance each region and present more exciting competition, we've made adjustments to the regional distribution for the Professional League in 2026. Specifically, we are merging the Asia and Oceania regions into a single Pacific region.
How they gonna do that?
Americas, EMEA, China, and Pacific. During the group stage, the Asia and Oceania
Whoops, my bad.
independently and face off in the playoff stage. In 2026, there will be 2 regular seasons and 2 international LAN events. A notable addition this year is the preseason before the start of stage 1. The preseason is not only the debut for these teams, but will also determine the initial seed placements. Additionally, Marvel Rivals Championship will continue to exist throughout this period. Even more exciting changes include the allocation of league spots and promotions. In the 4 regions, online competitions will determine the teams that qualify for the 2 international events. We eagerly anticipate seeing these competitive teams once again. Starting in 2026, in addition to the preseason, the regional league and mid-season finals hosted by Marvel Rivals Ignite will determine whether teams qualify for the grand finals. The final results from stage 1, the mid-season finals, and stage 2 will correspond to varying league points allocation. Teams that excel in stage 2 playoffs or rank highly in the annual league leaderboard will compete for a spot in the grand finals. At the same time, to enhance the competitiveness and accessibility of the league, we are introducing a promotion and relegation system that provides all aspiring teams and players around the world with the
Bro, we gotta get a team, man.
Professional League. Teams can earn champion
What's up, Clemus?
MRC, enabling them to compete fairly for league spots against the low-ranked league teams. Partner clubs will have limited protection opportunities.
Dog, I feel like Mike too. It's like, man, how are we ever gonna get in this tournament?
Will be the final opportunity to compete for the last spots in each region for 2026 preseason and stage 1. If your region still has available slots, be sure not to miss out. Starting from season 7 of the MRC, ongoing participation will enable your team to earn champion points, and the teams with the highest cumulative points will have the opportunity to compete for qualifications for the mid-season and end-of-year promotion leagues. Certainly, the most significant surprise is that in 2026, we will launch a partner teams program. With
Come here.
certain teams worldwide become our partners, we will create partner team bundles, and partner teams will enjoy revenue sharing. We hope that this initiative will encourage
Appreciate you, Jay-Sue.
Bundles, esport bundles will be launched at the same time. Let's see how much you can win. More competition, more moments of victory.
Eric, we need a team, bro.
Much to look forward to next year. The Ignite events of 2025 were unforgettable, and we can't wait to embark on a new journey with everyone.
Hey, I low-key want to try Venom.
I'm trying to help.
Lights out. Let's pop back up under their noses. Us against the world.
My time to shine.
DPS and healer down, us three. Or, hey, this is actually what I was thinking about. Whenever Daredevil gets banned, bro. Hey, he really can stay on point all day, and that's annoying. But whenever Daredevil gets banned, God, why haven't I tried Mr. Fantastic? Literally what I was thinking about.
The god of thunder!
No, but I want to learn.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back. We have ourselves a day loaded with Marvel Rivals. What a way to kick off the new year here as we find
Shout out,
early
Idol.
26. Again, I'm Cozy with
Sword out.
We've had some, you know what? Let's call a spade a spade. We've had some one-sided games a little bit today.
I don't know how to do the animation cancel.
And definitely heroes and players that you know, as we're gonna have these teams lock up for yet another.
Shout out Jonathan. Shout out Jonathan in the chat.
Meta-wise, I think you're gonna
I think that's what he wanted.
players here on this game. We got a cool. In fact, we have a really good matchup now that I'm looking at it.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see how this is going to shape up because also this is the first time we get to see these players, Cozy, since LAN, and now looking at a new look here for Linux Gaming.
Wait a second here. I mean, we have friends become enemies, enemies become friends. Filet with Korova, Crimson Rising, and that reunion back together. No armor.
Shout out to the Philippines.
Players involved here with Dogman from Shroud X days. I mean, really cool game here. And then you got on the other opposition, Nectar, right? So obviously Nectar and Crimson just played a ton together with Techie. So Nectar and Techie are staying. Tap is with them from Envy Month as well. Okay, we got, and I believe that's Avery too.
Bro, did I duplicate that? What chat? Where you streaming to?
Probably the matchup of the day so far.
Oh, you should be able to see it at the bottom.
Last few matches we've seen so far
That's
from RC,
Facebook.
the lower side of the bracket. Now we've entered
YouTube.
territory. By scary, I mean
Usually more people on
Marvel
YouTube.
Rivals is going to be very gassed to see how this is going to play out, especially with this peak in ban phase. Because if you really think about it, Cozy, these are universal bans, right? That's what's different between the MRC and the MRI.
Yep.
Now seeing how our high-level players are going to be able to navigate around this as the Protect onto the Phoenix, I am not surprised there. Seeing how strong Phoenix has been in even the boosters we've seen her alone.
And here's the thing, right? With
Dog, I think I messed up that audio.
and the orgs that are resetting, right? We're not going to see a lot of these teams come back the same way. So this is a huge time for especially the America teams to kind of reset and show what you have as a player, right? The orgs, they want to be a part of partnership. But the main thing is, because the pick and the fans, I mean, you gotta really nicely, like, hey, you know what? Crimson's on the other team. No group. Not gonna allow that in this. And these guys, they know each other well. The players know each other well from the leaderboard, but also.
What up, Evan?
And looking, Vicky, we also have Amazing back on Mantis, by the way.
What's up, baby?
Like, it's funny because like we buff Joe Biden, who we were talking about earlier. And now
Hey, Evan, who's your favorite character to play on?
what they like to play, the paths they take.
I gotta finish editing these little videos.
That Kurova also gets away with getting the protect onto the Adam Warlock. Like, how many times have you and I talked about how like Kurova embodies Adam Warlock himself here, and then looking on the other side, the Emma Frost fan too. This is gonna be a good one. Everybody strap in because this is going to be the MRC.
Like, if you only had one, Mr. Fantastic and Viz or Cap.
As well, because this guy, he's capable
Okay.
of really impressive plays, Vicky. You know, but there's been
I thought it would have been Spider-Man.
I want to see
Cause how good y'all with Spider-Man.
to evolve, and you know, we've gotten to watch him a lot as well.
Hey, give me your tips from Mr. Fantastic. I want to try him, man.
Call Nectar, they are just absolutely crazy in what they can put together. Techie, we know what he can do. Tap is disgusting. Obviously, we saw a lot of Psylocke play with Tap, just what they did on Envy. Envy, obviously, and what that team gave to Ignite, they want a lot of that back.
Life of Chris.
Some of these guys come back to the spotlight.
Hey, Chris, you're a real one, bro. I appreciate you. Hey, shout out my dog Chris in the chat.
That's another thing I've been really surprised.
When did that come out?
Our teams that we've seen within the MRC has been leaning on the thing and protecting thing too. Just
Ah, okay. Charges all really fast. Okay.
Open up this whole segment, and this is not going to be anything but. This is a tough round here, especially in our round 8, I believe we're in. And just like that, we're going to have Usher throwing out what the Phoenix can do.
Hey, I'll take a look at it, but
Early, we're gonna see
I don't think it's gonna get no views, bro.
moving forward, and just like that, it's going to be a quick
And I'm just not starting. So he said before, dang.
here.
I do remember it. I watched maybe Media Cows do a walkthrough on it.
bad because Usher is just sending back Motimon with all these Phoenix shots.
Yeah, Usher's been a great player and has floated around, and you know, I just glad to see him on this team because I think we're going to see a lot of his talent on display. Flume as well, always been such a good strategist, and continues to be for the game here. Now Kurova 96%. You know, we're going to see good Adam play. We saw some already.
Okay.
I believe was it Thunder, right?
Okay, Evan.
Great Adam as well, but
Yes.
you know Kurova is capable of.
Hey, appreciate you, G.
Thunder, we've seen what is it? Thunder and play tap their trades and try to match tap the invisible boundary coming in from Flamme first. Crimzo does have that meteor M though, holding on to it, looking at Stravery who had used it up as well.
Always impressed, baby.
From both Lunex and Mochimon have been near, and Kurova's just waiting in the back of the tap 3-3. They have to call out where these Adam Warlocks are as they push back Dogman, who tries to use the Eye of Agamotto.
Yeah, gets Month in there, but nothing else from it.
Hey, that's a clip.
Play, right? These guys
That's a clip. Hold on.
top level plays, and it's going to come down kind of to who can res and stay alive. And you know, we saw that so much in the American scene there with people like Delina now, but Kurova, one of the best with Tap as well. There's the up to down tech. He always nails these, typically slams it down with the Phoenix, but does not get anything from it. Wow, what insane sustain there from Loon X Gaming, 77% climbing, and now they can use the Mantis ult and Kurova with a quick trigger. Oh, this is good play.
It's really funny too because it's hanging out with Kurova and Amazing in the back, and the way they were talking about like what they could do with Mantis and Adam, and like seeing
This the championship.
headshot.
So they playing for 250,000. I'm trying to get a team together, bro.
Falling low, he activates it right beforehand to bring Amazing right back.
Oh my god, level play. Fun to see here now.
I'm trying to get the team together. It's okay that I'm the worst one on the team because, you know, I'm the one that actually streams. So y'all gonna be carrying me, but ain't nobody gonna really notice.
Down it, not out though, as Tap is the first to fall. Gonna use that pass and come back. Agamotto gonna be nailed from Dogman though. Gonna give that team a bit more time, Vicky, and look at this perfect rotation.
Dude, the
Yeah, Evan.
president to protect the
You be going to sleep too early though.
But with the slam down Nectar, he's called out Crimzo. Clovis still has the pass and he comes right back. But Tap 33, he's taking his own off angles.
Tap with a huge hit there on the right, Amazing, and great job in the neutral. And just good job there from Nectar, getting the connection needed. Was impressed with the finish, and if you look at Lunex, they're cooking though. They're close to a lot of ults. Not the most expensive fight. Machimon, but they do have the invisible boundary. They have the res. We're gonna have to match that though. This is gonna be a long fight here, folks. Buckle in between these two talented players and Team Dogman with quick whip in the back up there, and the aggression and the pop goes down tech.
Bro.
That was really smart. The invisible boundary right there too was just trying to isolate, protecting the Magneto, but then with the Born Again, they could afford.
You see, I might not join the team then. And you got school, man.
Comes right back. Thanks to that Karmic Revival, Corova now taking it to off.
Look, we'll be in the middle of a comp game like, hey, bro, my mom said I gotta go eat.
Corova has the ult and taking this backline perfectly. There's gonna be full May. Oh, this is a big ult. Kentucky hit this and find what he needs to.
And you too good for us to try and replace, bro.
Is gonna be a big missed opportunity though. Pushing in, fighting at him, but it could be the quick.
Well, replace last minute.
Of the self-sustain. Mon staying in this thing, but again, they had that point, right? They did push them off, so nothing really going on outside of just trying to stay in this first map. Nectar gets the pick on Dogman. Corova brings it back. This brings us back to the Ignite route. Vicky, what a map one.
If I saw that correctly too, the Eye of Agamotto at the very end, well, before Month got stunned, was able to put Dogman.
Bro, your Spider-Man was clutch.
That he gets punished overtime, taking away in favor for Linux Gaming here as Nectar gets the reset, comes right down with the end song Inferno. But Mochimon, they're finding their picks.
Yeah, and able just to lock and get rid of that Phoenix and not worry about it, but Nectar finally finishes off the exclamation point, and that felt like a 30-minute fight. 41%. I would say obviously the biggest dub there was Lunex just capping the first place, because if they didn't, Vicky, then it's 99-99, and then you probably win, right? So just huge awareness from Lunex getting them out of there and the rotations needed. And now we so much just happened that we're right back to this thing. And oh, man, look at this though. Corova at 50% because of some alteration. So with Tap having that advantage, this is going to allow them to be aggressive and maybe sneak off a win here.
That was the thing about Lunex just holding on to those ultimates, even though they had the pathing to retake the point right there. Mochimon were able to just come right back around, but is it going to be enough? They can't expend too much here in an expensive fight. Lunex can build up here together, but is it clobbering time already? As I'm back fast, waiting to get into an angle. He's waiting to catch them, but right in the face of a Doctor Strange shield is just what they wanted.
And Filet read that like a book. Knew
Ooh!
exactly what was coming down. What a read of the ability.
They blocked it.
Crimzo slams it down. Not a lot of meteor connections, but does get the finish on Techie, and just like that.
Hey, that's the same thing. In my book, that's the same thing. You miss an ult, or you don't kill him in the ult, but you get him right after. That's the same thing in my book.
Can't allow Lunex to get this point again. 99% though. Who gets the wipe will get the win most likely. Nectar goes up in Song Inferno to put the exclamation on this fight. Slams it down. Nothing from it. May finds the best, and Vicky, this is a gauntlet.
Yeah, the fact that Lunex still has Corova with this Karmic Revival too, he may even hold on to it for the next round right now, because Yusher is going to be able to find I'm back fast, and Nectar's going out next, so that's just going to be ultimate economy ready for the next round.
I am, are you not entertained? I mean, really good job from both teams. Obviously, a bit more on Lunex's side there. A lot of these guys have played together for so long. Want to give my tip of the cap to someone like Fast, not too aware of them in the scene all that much, but playing at this level, right? And yeah, honestly, this is it's a night and day difference when you see the way that heroes as six can come together with pro play and comfortable play, right? We've seen some good matchups in terms of skill, but seeing this come together at a high level is a lot of fun. And honestly, it wouldn't be this way, Vicky, if we didn't have just as good as a team on the opposition.
100%, right? Like, just being able to see how each of these things, I mean, talk about precision, right? We're talking about timing of ultimates, who's going to rotate later. Like, do you hold on to this ultimate for the next round? And he did. He didn't feel any pressure, and I think that's the other thing that I would love to see from Mochimon is making sure you pressure Corova enough where he's forced to burn his passive. Even if you want to deviate your attention to somebody else from Linux Gaming who may be harassing your backline like Yusher has, you just want to be able to at least take that out of the equation so that way the Born Again isn't ringing in your ears.
And Nectar vs. Yusher is a lot of fun to be had. And watch for the Phoenix to go up, because they're burning it down quickly. Just got the buff, though, to be able to survive a bit longer. Crimzo matching fast right now. Crimzo was on the mag earlier, right? So we'll see as the tree is banned for him in his comfort pick. Corova has that res, and so maybe they go aggressive with this. They're going to obviously be able to match that quickly here in Mochimon. Just like that, there's the fight between Yusher, and there's the sparks flying. Just like that, Yusher finds 1 to 2, and absolute, I'm telling you, this guy's got a lot of talent.
Like, you got to be hitting your headshots and then also positioning properly. Like, if you want to be able to bounce off that explosive damage, you got the follow-up. You say who to push, who is one, and Dogman goes in for the follow-up too.
Good aggression there for sure. Vic, May ready to rock and load as well. We'll have to see if they end up going aggression with this. 16, 17%. Lunex right now having Having time on their side. I'm going to take this back path here, giving their team the setup tools needed. Month strategist played this game for a long time, knows what he's doing here to heal up their best players, and someone like Nectar to see if they can get early picks. There's the Soul Bond. Get this team all together, but Colmay is going to throw it up. Going to be matched with the Invisible Woman on the opposition. Now with the quick hit, there's the in-song slamming down the Meteor Imp, unable to connect Vic, and right now it's a lot.
Oh!
Oh, seeing the pushback too at the end of Future having used up that End-Song Inferno first too. Nectar's able to get him, but the Born again. That's what we're thinking about. Korova in the position to recontest right afterwards. The look is ready with their own Karmic Revival. Is going to be tap 33 as Techie sends out that Meteor M. The clobbering time, the landing is marked here, but with Sabers having to back away, Future's going to be able to find that pin.
Just wipes in the winds, right? Like, you do so much there perfectly. Nectar just nails it, but no, it's Korova with the quick res. Everybody get back in here. Combined with Right Amazing yelling the ult, get in here, and they just get this point easily up to 72% now. Mojimon gonna have to lock in. And listen, this is domination. You know, we'll see whenever we go to new mode. You got some players that like fast. They're gonna have to kind of adjust to this level of play, get the team this talented. But man, this has been fun.
I'm curious, it looked like Tap 33 had just used up the passive. His whole team had gone down, but it looked like he used up his passive even close to the spawn room gates, and that may be lethal considering he's got the Karmic Revival. The Yusher is going to be able to find Nectar hiding up from the back end with the rest of the team rotating from the low ground. And the board again from Tap 33 comes out.
Yeah, Yusher, I'm telling you, just absolute has a ton of mechanical talent. We're seeing it on display now. Techie in front center, back in here. They go up Colmay with the visual boundary. The fight's been consistent here. Is now Avery gonna match that. Fast is close to Clobber and trying to farm that.
What up, cuzzo?
Rotation there. Bubble up, gonna have to throw down.
I'm not so stiff no more, huh?
Korova's always there. He's the best insurance policy Linux Gaming can have right now, and being able to reclaim adds on the pressure when Mochimon just had an expensive fight, but a huge clobbering time. Finds for the Right Amazing's right.
Hey, how y'all close out the new year? Or the old year? Well, last year.
That now, the point going to 15% and climbing. We saw 99 versus 99 last time, but this time it's the neutral fight that's going to go in favor of Lunex. The pros on it, and they are cleaning up one by one. It's going to have to be a quick portal back. Fast going from the thing to the strange. Here comes the portal. They're ready for it. Pumay has the push ready. I think to give them a shot for redemption. Here it is, coming out from the fold. They do find Soulless.
Y'all had 38. Wait, it had 30 out by the third.
Oh man, even with the pressure to the invisible.
Y'all did 418 new in December? What the heck y'all selling, Kia?
Impressive. I mean, that was definitely a lot of fun in terms of just level of talent in play. One team looking a bit more locked in there. But
Y'all sold 30 by 3 p.m.
We'll see if Mochimon here can go ahead and reset. But yeah, really showing up here. And we've seen him on a lot of teams so far.
Hey!
Original Citadel Gaming. And then it's kind of gone from team to team from there. But a lot of talent.
It's great to see how a lot of these individual players has also been able to slot in individually and make their adjustments to the different patches, right, and the different metas that we've seen thus far. Like you're telling me Crimzo right now is on the thing, 19-5 with 4 final hits, but it is Yusher coming in with 14 final hits. And then you give the MVP medal to Korova to elongate these fights. You see that Mochimon has used all their
Dog. That's strong. Let me hold some, cuz. Let me see my little cash out.
Look at the stats. I mean, it's pretty even up on most sides of it. And again, when you have someone like Ray Amazing, who's a very different duelist from some of the other players out there, right? Like if you compare someone like Theron or Amazing,
I'm joking.
Ways that they play, and the heroes that they resolve into, and love for Amazing on Mantis. Saw that a lot early on in multiple games into it. But yeah, good showing from them. There's a quick one at that, and Korova showing again why he wants to maintain that title. And listen, we'll see other good Golden Gods, but he wants to be the Golden God in Adam Warlock as they secure that win. So
I didn't even know people really liked Adam Warlock like that, man.
Vicky, what do you think Mochimon has to ban out and try to change to get a different result in map 2?
I would say Adam. Like Adam is a problem. A lot of teams, we saw it in MRI, Cozy, like a lot of teams are forced to use up their bans onto the Atom just because that they're more afraid of Kurova Atom than, you know, forcing him onto a different strategist, even if it's a meta strategist. We're talking about Invisible Woman, right? Like, we know that Kurova's had a lot of time now to build up more experience on these other strategists because of so many target bans that he's dealt with, that now we could see a different look at Kurova's other strategist hero pool that he can pull from too. So I think Adam Warlock, if you can't diff Kurova and Adam, then maybe taking that out of the equation. Chapter 3, there was that one big mistake where his team had gone down, but he was still alive, and then they find him around the end part of that fight. He uses his passive and then is forced to use his ultimate very early on the early part of the re-engagement for the next fight.
Yeah, especially in domination, right? I mean, especially with what Adam could do in this kind of triple sup meta. That's definitely a good point there. I think also just the Vanguard kind of strategy, you know, with what they're banning out there as we jump into this next matchup in Wakanda. So we'll have to see how they kind of use this with the defense going first. So Lunex, the Groot's going to be out of here. So try to force Crimson on these heroes that they want. Gambit, I don't think will be a part of this. With this level of play, I don't think we're going to see any Gambit anytime soon. But Fulme, kind of hovering that Loki. That is
Sheesh.
a ton in Ignite and beyond. So we'll see if that makes it through. Vicky, as we continue on with that save going back and Red Maze, and they know what they want to play.
I was gonna say, like, especially not in this matchup, right? We're never gonna see Gambit probably see the light of day instead. But I do really like how we've been seeing so many more Angelas out, and there it is. I'm not surprised. Mochima's like, get the Atom out of here. We would rather deal with Kurova Jeff if it comes down to it.
Yeah, especially because you got the Manta save, and we've seen that team comfortable so much. No matter what, it is a six-player, you know, team game. But when you have a couple people that have been playing so long together, they just, when you know your tendencies, especially as strategists, right? Like let's go to Kurova here. He knows where Rai or his duelist are gonna go because he's just played with them, or Crimzo, right? He knows their tendencies on these maps and where to go ahead and kind of rotate with them, and that is a huge advantage. But the save is gonna go back over. I think Nectar definitely played the slot well there for Phoenix, so we're gonna get that save like that as we get the last ban potentially with Luna or with Loki getting saved.
And this is a really good ban that I'm actually liking from Mochima, because not only do we see that we're going to Hall of Dahlia and they don't want to give him the opportunity to rock out
Bro.
Route, but then looking at the prioritization and making sure the invisible
Think about how good you have to be at the game.
have those answers that you can
If 10 characters
do. Now looking to
are
solve this
banned,
play out, especially with
and then you got to compete for some money.
And I think
Think about how good you got to be in order to pull that off.
played a lot of Flyers back in the day.
What up, Tibbs?
You know, they were what on Sentinels, in Ignite. We had a lot of routes from in here. If that is them, I do like the Ultron pick there. And with Tap and Rocket, so this is again that triple sup.
What's happening, gangster?
Mantis, Loki as well. Kurova on the Luna, what she has flexed into when needed.
It's really interesting to see too that the prioritization of the ban was rather on Hela instead of Phoenix, with how strong we've been seeing Phoenix too, even in that last game. But it comes down to the team up, right? Like you want to be more afraid of the more anti-team up together with the Hela dealing a lot of that damage, and there's a lot of open space on this map to reposition yourself and have better sight lines.
Yeah, no.
Hey, appreciate you, homie. What up, Gambit?
Here's the Phoenix change, and wow, look at the aggression right off the bat. Fulme setting up the clones already, just throwing down the gauntlet as Month and Techie go on the top in here. Tap to fall.
Man, Tibbs, you a real one, bro.
This little cheeky setup here together with Nectar and Stravery, or I guess you could say Avery, still out here with him being on the iconic Ultron that he has. But I like the split position as Techie gets a
Ooh, Marvel Rivals and Zelda.
Yeah, it was actually a big pick, and Kurova matching that, it was huge. Again, we saw this earlier with the team with Hawkeye, right? They were able to kind of jump into it and continue the fight. So when you back up and at Kurova, someone like that, a strategist can get a pick to keep your team in it, massive for your team to survive this hard.
You got to download it.
Now trying to go a little bit
You got to. You played Overwatch before?
Solve on the thing. He's on the quite literal opposite character now in terms of mobility. Oh, 5 health and lower just a good job trying to get rid of.
So it's very similar to Overwatch. It's just with your favorite Marvel superheroes.
Both of the players that he has the drone on, he's just getting double the healing once they back away. I love the communication just to help with the field too, so he can stay alive because he has the annihilation.
Oh.
Sound of seduction immediately used to retaliate to stop the annihilation from getting any of its progress. But a nice stun right here too. It's going to be able to force out Rymazen to try to get the soul resurgence, but he gets what's Steve originally there too. Heaven's Retribution now coming forward, but it is Mochimon who are dropping like flies.
All three.
What the heck did I just watch? Did the Heaven Falls just took a month? Is that what I just saw? Like I'm looking at the olds here. And
Man, I know I wasn't tripping.
So I don't know what the hell I'm watching, but I get the Loki ult button confirm on, or maybe that was probably the strategy. But either way, that was a good defensive effort there from Loon X to keep themselves in safety. That was chaos.
I honestly think.
Bro, that was sick.
And then you saw the Angelo instead of hitting Stravery, because I think you want to be a knight.
Well, didn't work out that way now. It's Becky going up the main street, has that meteor aim. He's gonna have to find a massive pick because right now Lunax on the defense has so many ults.
Hey, so this the championship, Marvel Rivals championship.
Just tough.
Well, day one. I guess it's gonna be a tournament.
Really hard point to
I ain't got no team that could compete.
Now you're dealing with 4 ultimate. I mean, make it 5 onto a Dogman with the Heaven's Retribution dropping down, and talk about that damage output from Tap 33. Mochimon just trying to get the pulse, the picks that they need to enable Nectar after they find Crimson Sound of Seduction out of range to catch the backline of Mochimon, and they take their time to get onto that point.
He goes up, finds himself some love with the slam dunk, and oh my,
Ooh.
Just throw the whole world on Flamay. Now Flamay gonna get out of here quickly, and this is what they're gonna have to capitalize on. Dogman and Corona.
You got a good PC?
Find 2, and it's a big 2 with the strategist getting out of it. Now they're gonna hunt. They're gonna find the rest of the
I play on PlayStation.
You got one more chance in this thing, and with ults, month is back up. You do.
I started off on PC, but my graphics card not good enough. My game kept crashing. So if you got a strong PC, then go that route. But if not, then PS5.
A little bit of breathing room here once they try to force out the push together with Month.
Ooh, big money. I like it.
Before moving up.
Yeah, as we now have User versus Nectar. This is going to be a big responsibility of the duelist who can get this huge pick early now as we've got the ults going with Rymazen and Month matching. Month now able to
I have a pretty good build.
to get the team alive enough as Flamay finds that quick pick.
I got to get a new graphics card. I upgraded everything except for my graphics card.
Of a hero now, User finding the pick on Straver, and this is going to be all that has been said here. Mochimon on this point.
Well, actually, I need a new motherboard too. I need a new motherboard, and I need to sell the one that I got. And it sucks because it's actually a really good motherboard. It's just not big enough. I need one more PCIe slot.
I mean, it's just perfect play from Lunax, and with the economy and management, they just were able to adjust perfectly. So we'll have to see. I mean, again, not the easiest points to take, so maybe we'll see if Mochimon
Oh, that thing's sick.
get a defensive effort on their own. They've
Yo.
got the players and the talent to do so.
Bro. Oh, I got the same case.
All over again, try to match that from Mochimon, but better ult economy, maybe to rotate through this too. I'm back fast being on that Angela as Techie.
No, it's not. It's similar.
Dogman.
So looking up,
Mine is glass to glass. Oh, the inside is glass to glass with the white thing.
down this thing and get a lot of chemistry. If they're able to seal it up, definitely don't close the book yet. We see it time and time again in Rivals. I gotta tell you, Picky, why we have the floor. It's like the surrender button is used way too much in this game. There's so
Oh,
many
tips. Man, let me borrow that, man.
It's like you can win just about any fight in Rivals if you're locked in enough, and right now that's what Mochimon's gotta do.
Dude, it ain't over until it's over for real. That's my mindset as well. And then you have
Dog, hey, that graphics card thick. That's a 5090.
clutching a win, and it's the best feeling ever. So it ain't over yet here as
Tips, you got a 5090?
on this defense, that's gaming now, moving up, not really changing anything.
All right, now pushing Nectar up top. Gonna have a big task ahead of him. Has the Mantis boost, is fueled with the ammunition he needs. He's gonna have to find Yusha early if this is a pick in the opposite way. And call this story good night now with Crimso in the skies, putting up the pressure early. They're going to rotate up in the top half of the building. The shot from Tomei just continue after that clone boost. It cannot be spoken out about enough of what it can do healing and pressure-wise.
I'm not over it. Like, that is my favorite skin. It looks so good together, too, with the clones as well. Builds the ornaments in her hair. If you're going to be able to get that next pick, though, helps them out just a little bit and forces out the pressure. But guess what? They swap over to the Doctor Strange, and they're looking to portal right back in.
Yeah, they have to if they're going to want to stay in this thing. And there it is, just like that. A very fun... I'm sad it's over. I'm going to be honest, guys. This was a fun player matchup, but it is going to be Loon X, who quickly takes care of Pochimon and some great players on. I believe this is the upper bracket. We should see more of these teams. Either way, if you enjoyed what you just saw, we will be seeing more of what we just got to witness in Dogma doing MVP as the Emma. What a fun one. A quick one, but a fun one.
Yeah, I don't think Dogman... Oh, yeah, I was going to say, I don't think Dogman went out as well. Like, I didn't see Dogman...
Hey, is it the same buddy that streamed?
Not once. And that Frost was not only a really good answer to
Kennel!
Ultron shenanigans, it forces a swap, right? And they did try to force the Ultron for quite some time. So it was a great hold there, together with Crimzo splitting the piece, being on the Angela 13-1. Final 8's kind of split up across the board here, too. And Kurova with that Luna Snow not going down a single time and getting the impact of the damage output, too.
Yeah, Heroes from Future Past into the skin is a great way to kind of sum up what we got to see there, too, in terms of play. And maybe a peek onto what some of these teams might become, right? Obviously, Orcs coming together, and a lot of these guys will remain where they were at, right? We kind of saw that. But it's fun to see, especially the America scene, where we expect a lot of changes, Vicky, where we might go with these talented players into what is going to be a promising 2026. So, you know, who knows if this team's going to stay. I know a lot of these teams are kind of, it's just great players. They're like, hey, let's get something together for the MRC. But it's fun to see what, you know, you never know what might come out of this, right? And if these people are like, hey, we just won that whole thing, let's stay together.
Oh, say less!
I told y'all that boy can't mess with me, man.
Another 10 minutes. Goodness gracious.
Like
And that's how we're gonna start it. Let's start from here.
Has concluded. We would like to thank all the participating teams and the players who delivered top performances over the past year. It's probably time to discuss the plans for next year. This video will share much about the new format, the new ecosystem, and other surprises. In short, welcome to a more professional, mature, and exciting Marvel Rivals Ignite 2026, the inaugural league year of Marvel Rivals. To better balance each region and present more exciting competition, we've made adjustments to the regional distribution for the Professional League in 2026. Specifically, we are merging the Asia and Oceania regions into a single Pacific region. The regions for 2026 will be Americas, EMEA, China, and Pacific. During the group stage, the Asia and Oceania regions will compete independently and face off in the playoff stage. In 2026, there will be 2 regular seasons and 2 international LAN events. A notable addition this year is the preseason before the start of Stage 1. The preseason is not only the debut for these teams, but will also determine the initial seed placements. Additionally, Marvel Rivals Championship will continue to exist throughout this period. Even more exciting changes include the allocation of league spots and promotions. In the 4 regions, online competitions will determine the teams that qualify for the 2 international events. We eagerly anticipate seeing these competitive teams once again. Starting in 2026, in addition to the preseason, the regional league and mid-season finals, hosted by Marvel Rivals Ignite, will determine whether teams qualified for the grand finals. The final results from Stage 1, the mid-season finals, and Stage 2 will correspond to varying league points allocation. Teams that excel in Stage 2 playoffs or rank highly in the annual league leaderboard will compete for a spot in the grand finals. At the same time, to enhance the competitiveness and accessibility of the league, we are introducing a promotion and relegation system that provides all aspiring teams and players around the world with the opportunity to enter the professional league. Teams can earn champion points through the MRC, enabling them to compete fairly for league spots against the low-ranked league teams. Partner clubs will have limited relegation protection opportunities.
I'm sorry.
Speaking of the MRC, there will be 6 seasons next year. The PC region in Season 6 of the MRC will be the final opportunity to compete for the last spot in each region for 2026 preseason and Stage 1. If your region still has available slots, be sure not to miss out. Starting from Season 7 of the MRC, ongoing participation